Hey Capricorn, this is a video for you for the new moon in Scorpio. Capricorn, oh, there's a space here where it's almost like the dark, creepy sides of you, like the most unattractive sides are coming out at this time. And I feel, oh, Capricorn, like I feel like you're just not taking care of yourself like you normally would. Like it's a death period. Like you're having understanding of this. Like I feel like you're trying to be gentle with yourself, trying to be gentle with others here as well. Capricorn, there's a space here where you are just angry. Like I feel like I feel like there's several different people around you at this time who are like you're telling them what you want. You know, they're asking for your help, you're for your advice here as well. And I feel like they're almost like doing the opposite. And I feel like it's enraging you. I feel like you're like in a space where you're just wanting to throw fits here as well. Keep in mind, after you do this, you're not going to be happy with yourself, right? It's not as bad as it is, right? Like I feel like there's a space here where you're just over exaggerating like what the issue is. Like Capricorn, it's not that serious. And I feel like it like you need to be gentle with yourself. It's almost like you felt like a storm brewing here as well, right? And I feel like Spirit's been so like in your face with these signs. I feel like there could have been flies around. You could have been seeing 55 a lot. Like there could have been like tornadoes brewing. Like Capricorn, calm down. Like it's not that bad here as well, right? Like you were feeling the energy before it happened. And I feel like when it actually happened, I feel like you exploded. You volcanoed. And Capricorn, chill out. Like I feel like you could almost be like mad at yourself for how your reaction was. First out, we have rescue. First out, we have rescue. I feel like there's a space here where you almost feel like you're drowning. Like, and I feel like there's going to be certain people around you here at this time that are really helping you get through this, helping you have some understanding here as well. I feel like there was a space here where you could have been like talking to certain people about it, you know, like because you were so upset. And I feel like they were like, oh, you're being ridiculous. You're being stupid. Like you're being a bitch, you know, like, but Capricorn, there's going to be people in here that are like helping soothe you, helping you to calm down. And I feel like these people are gold for you at this time. Like these people are truly helping you understand like, and it's not like they're pushing you as like, oh, you're being wrong here as well. I feel like they were just being a support system so that you could help have some realization as to why you're reacting like this here as well, right? Like I feel like there's several different people that are almost like, you're stupid, you don't make sense, blah 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 blah. But Capricorn, like it's how you feel. And I feel like it's so strong at this time. Scorpio season is so intense for you. It's so intense. Allow yourself like a break. You know, like I feel like self-care is so important. You need to go home a little bit early sometimes so you can take care of yourself, so you can paint your nails, so you can, you know, wash your hair, like spend some time alone with your kids. Like there's a space here where 244. Hey, good morning. I feel like there's a space here where you're needing healing. And I feel like the more you're using these like extracurricular, I'm from the United States of America. I feel like the more that you are using like, yeah, I feel like the more that you're like entertaining like all these different energies around you, like the more it's like throwing you off track here as well. You're letting the little stuff get to you because I feel like you're almost like, you're not nurturing yourself in the way that you're supposed to, right? And you know that. And I feel like you are, I'm doing Capricorn's video. Right, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a situation here where you're really needing to root yourself. You're really needing to ground yourself here as well. You're needing like staples in your life to like keep you in a position here where you're not just so overwhelmed. So you're not just like freaking yourself out here as well, right? And we have the Two of Pentacles. It's time for you really to, and I just saw the Devil card at the bottom here as well. Here you are, Capricorn. There's a space here where you're really needing to work on yourself. And I feel like there's been so many different people around you that have almost been like keeping you off balance here as well, right? The more that you're truly able to root yourself, ground yourself, really support yourself here as well, right? I'm 31. I am 31. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. I feel like there is a space here where it's almost like the love and support here from other people is what's like helping you balance out yourself. I feel like you are doing too much. I feel like you're going to too many places here as well. And I feel like there's going to be certain people, certain energies that are really trying to come in and help love you here as well, right? Have some understanding. Like this is for your growth. Like these are people that are trying to help you grow. These are people that are trying to help you get to where it is you're supposed to be going here as well, right? Yeah. And these are people that are genuine. Like these are people that truly care about you, that have love, that have compassion here as well. It's okay to lean on somebody. You don't have to do everything by yourself here as well. Yeah. And then we have the Four of Cups. Yeah. These certain situations that are coming in that are like breaking your heart, making you sad. Yeah, these certain situations that are coming in, breaking your heart and making you sad, it's for your personal growth. And you see that, you understand that, you know that what you're going through at this time is not permanent. I feel like there's a space here where like people are almost like washing your face with like things that you're not necessarily wanting to like deal with, right? Like there's I feel like there's certain aspects here that are making you sad. Like, I don't feel like, I feel like there's a space here where you're not feeling like equal. You're not feeling valued here as well, right? Keep in mind, Capricorn, your value is not based on other people, on what they can provide for you here as well. Like your self-confidence, your self-esteem is based on of here as well, right? Like these people might be helping you, but they're not going to get you to where it is that you're to go. Like only you can do that, right? Yeah. And then you have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a space here where you're really working through some sadness here as well. But keep in mind, it's for your growth. These are things that are needing to come up so you have some understanding here as well. The fact that you're like, taking your sadness and like transmuting the energy into something so much more positive, something you really enjoy here as well, right? The better the outcome's going to be for you. And keep in mind, karma is so real at this time, right? Yeah. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Once again, I feel like your hands are going to be tied in a certain situation here. It could be involving a home here as well, a partnership. I feel like it's to your benefit. I feel like, yes, it's making you sad. It's something that you're really not wanting to deal with, but I feel like these are things that are needing to be brought up so you have some understanding as to, hey, where you're sitting. Is this even where you're wanting to be? Like, these are things that are necessary for you here. These things that you're going through, I feel like it's a whole lot of worries and a whole lot of fears that are unnecessary here for yourself, right? And then we have the Five of Cups. I mean, the Five of Pentacles. I feel like there's a space here where you're almost getting in your worries and fears about like somebody like leaving you behind, making you leave. Like there's a space here where it's almost like you're anticipating like the worst, and I don't feel like it's to your benefit here. I feel like it could be involving a love situation here as well, right? Yeah, with the Ten of Swords. I feel like there could have been a lot of angry, hurt words involving a love situation. Ooh, Capricorn. I feel like there's an agreement here that like I feel like you're very nervous, like that, hey, this situation's not going to work out here, Capricorn. But I feel like there's a space where you're almost just getting in your head here as well. Keep in mind, if you get in a fight, if you get into an argument here as well, like it doesn't have to be the end all be all, right? Like more than likely this person is going to end up coming back around in a couple of weeks. And I feel like don't allow yourself to really like feel like the hurt of this situation. You are definitely feeling the hurt of this situation. But Capricorn, I feel like you also had blood on your hands too. I feel like there was certain things that you didn't have to say. I feel like there were certain things that this person didn't have to say. And I feel like you're almost having some realizations as to like, is this person really for you? Like, is this a person that you're really wanting to deal with in 5 years? Is this really a person you can bring around your family? Is this really a person, you know? And I feel like you're having some understandings as to, is this even a situation that you're really wanting to deal with here as well, right? And then we have the Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of fussing, a lot of arguing here as well. I don't feel like this is a situation you can really like pour your time, energy, and effort into for it to transpire in the way that you're really wanting it to, right? You're having some understanding about that. And I feel like that's almost why the universe is coming in and like showing you 55 energy. You know, like the universe is pushing you and pulling you into a direction here that is away from this person. I feel like this is a person who says a lot of hurtful, hateful things to you that really gets under your skin, like unnecessary things. And I don't feel like they're very much a nice person here as well, right? I feel like this could have been, and then we have the Hermit card. I feel like this could be a Virgo here, right? Capricorn. This is not how the relationship started, right? Like this is how it's transpiring here as well. And I feel like you're having some understanding about that. I feel like this person's being very sneaky, very shady here as well. I feel like they're almost the one that's causing a lot of like hurt issues in the relationship because I feel like they're not a happy person. I feel like they're miserable. I feel like they stink. Like Capricorn, like this is not a person that's going to be for you. And I feel like you're having some understanding about that here as well, right? Like this is a person that's trying to almost get away from you here as well. They keep coming in, but I don't feel like they're trying to come in for anything long lasting. And keep in mind, like Capricorn, you are a sign that's over time here as well. I feel like this is a person that's building up cycles here with you that are not healthy. I feel like this is very much a toxic person, and I feel like you're having some understanding about that. We have the Chariot and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's not going to be any forward movement. Like I feel like they're coming in over and over again, but I feel like you're in the same space, you're in the same place, like you're not moving forward with the relationship. And I feel like you're really having some understanding about this here as well, right? Ooh, and then we have the Eight of Cups. Once you have some realization about the situation, you're walking away. And I feel like you're like walking away from good, like for good, like you're done. You're washing your hands of this here as well, right? This is, once again, I feel like this is very much a miserable person. I don't feel like they are as spiritually enlightened as you are here as well. And I feel like you're having some understanding, like they think that they're mature here, Capricorn, but you're the mature one. You're the one that has the understanding here as well, right? Like you are wanting to be sweet. You're wanting to be romantic. You're wanting to have love here as well. And I don't feel like this is an energy that's going to be for you, that's going to be bringing that in for you here as well, right? And you have the Six of Cups. I feel like they will continue to spin the block. I feel like they're going to continue to try to come back in. I feel like they're going to continue to like do all of these efforts here as well, but I don't feel like you're going to be so quick to allow them in like you had in the past as well. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. The more that you are almost having like the separation between yourself and this energy, the better it's going to be. I feel like your money's going to look better. I feel like your luck's going to be out of this world here as well. With this other energy that's almost been causing this fussing, fighting, chaotic energy, I feel like the universe is cracking down hard on them. I feel like that's why they're so miserable here, right? I feel like they're going through a lot of hardships here because of how they've been treating you, how they've been treating others here as well. Capricorn, this is not the person that's for you, right? Like a person that's for you is going to show up and show up correctly. Like do the things that are necessary for, hey, good morning. Hey, good morning. I feel like this is going to be a person here that's really for you as well, right? Like you know that it's time for you to start moving in a new direction. And the more that you are like almost like pushing yourself into this new space, like I feel like there's just been a lot of like hooks, a lot of like somebody had their hooks in you. I feel like there's been a lot of situations here where you've just allowed them to come back in because I feel like you were lonely, you were bored, you weren't doing anything else, you know. The sex could have been good. Like I feel like it was a situation here where it was good conversation, but like this person is in such a negative space, you're having a hard time just enjoying who they are. You're having a hard time just enjoying the conversations. It's always so negative here as well, right? And Capricorn, that's not the space that you're in at this time, right? So the more that you're pushing yourself into a new direction, to a new space here as well, like I feel like you're having bigger dreams, bigger goals here for yourself as well. And the more that you're doing this and really allowing yourself to succeed, right? Because keep in mind, the more that you're continuing this like negative cyclical energy relationship here as well, the more you're going to keep getting that return back to you. Capricorn, now is the time for something better for yourself, and it's about you taking the action here as well, right? Allow this to come to an end. We're in Scorpio season, the season of death. Allow this situation to come to an end here as well, so you can have something so much bigger, so much more new in Sagittarius season, right? We have conscious consumer. This card says you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. Now, this doesn't have to necessarily be like products, right? Like it's what it is you're choosing to invest in, right? So the more that you are choosing to invest in certain situations that are good for you, that are good for others, the better it's going to be, right? Like you are a healer, Capricorn. Like you are meant to heal people. And the more you have some understanding and knowledge of this, the better it's going to be for you. It says, as a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only of what you need. If you don't need this person, let it go. It's hurting you more than it's helping you, right? It's time to heal yourself. It's time to heal others here as well, right? All right, Capricorn, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.